Hello and welcome to EU4 Jamaica. This is episode 2, and last episode what we managed to do is we managed to actually colonise Jamaica, and we managed to defeat these guys in a war and steal their only province, but because they're a tribal nation, they just moved one province over, and so we can attack them again shortly. In this episode, our main focus is to make some money. As we see, we've got Jamaica here at the moment. This is going to be our capital, and it's going to make rather more than 0.06 ducats by the end of this episode. So firstly, we're going to state it and core it. State it, core it. And we're also going to encourage development here. Where is it? Encourage development. Because we are going to be spending our money developing this province so that it makes more than the 0.33 ducats. Develop it quite a bit. What else was there? There was also to have a look at, not the missions yet. One of the things is that I can see in the estates, we're almost ready to seize land again. That's fine. But also, when the burghers get a little bit more, bit happy. I think it's to 60%. They give us a development cost reduction. So we're actually going to give them something else that will make them happy. Where is it? We may as well give them the crown possessions. Thought there was something better, but we'll do this for now, just to give them the 10%. And hopefully now as their equilibrium is above 62%, hopefully they'll get to 60% at some point, and we'll see the dev cost reduction even kicking even further. Secondly, I was having a look at the missions, and we could complete this high income one, but we don't need the trader, the construction time, cost or construction. We don't need any of the benefits that we get from completing it yet, so we'll hold off for now. Secondly, the high income, the improved capital mission, which is the next one, requires us to have our total development growing by at least 50. This will give us a base tax in our capital, which is going to be Jamaica. So we're going to develop Jamaica first, and then complete that mission. Just to check on, if you go into the ledger, we can check our own development. It's currently 27, and so we need to get to 53, because remember we started off as a free province, as a free development 111 province. That is cool. And then I was also having a look at some of the other missions that we could complete. The one we need to complete is this middle column here, because this is the one that gives us the extra colonists at the end. So this is the one that we're going to have a look at. For this one we need prestige at least 40, and own at least 20 cities, or have 3 royal marriages. Now I think the easiest thing we can do is to get the 3 royal marriages. These guys really like us. Can we royal marriage them? Yep. So let's pull these guys back, and we'll start with trying to royal marriage people. Cool. May as well spend the admin points. Is there anything else we can do before we get started? No, I don't think so. Oh, there is. There's one last thing to do, and that is, now that our capital is not in this trade, we should be able to transfer trade power. Maybe we need a month tick. Did we make Jamaica a capital? Oh. I meant to make that in the capital, so we'll have to wait a couple months for us to get the admin points for that. It's a bit silly of me to do. But we can, whilst we're waiting, we can get some royal marriages on the go. Cool. We'll just take a couple of random ones. And we will also need, for one of the missions afterwards, we will need at least 2 alliances, so we might as well give these guys our alliances. Cool, we've got some alliances formed. We can go back to just putting neighbouring countries. I'm going to save up some admin to move Jamaica over. So you can see our economy has already gone up. Just checking before the episode, we were on about 2.15 ducats a month just before, and now we're already making a whole ducat a month more because Jamaica is making a ducat from its 16 development. Now that we're over 15 development, we can also exploit development, which will mean it's going to be cheaper for us again to develop, and this will give us extra trade and production. So we'll do that. Actually, no, I'll wait a second. I'll move the capital first and then hopefully remember to exploit development. That's cool. These guys are all positive, so as soon as this guy is ready, we can seize land in December. Yeah, our crown land is rather low. That's fine. And we are making quite a bit of money, actually. 2 ducats a month. We're not there to pay off some of these loans. Our truce has expired with these guys. We can attack them, but actually I'm going to wait for the crown land to go. We can humiliate. We just got the humiliate rival CV, which I might actually use because we might be able to get up with power projection up from humiliating them. We'll see about that. We're August. We're going to be attacking them in December, so September. I'll bring my armaments maintenance up in October. Army maintenance up. And we still don't have enough to... That was a little bit of a boo-boo on my part, to not be able to move Jamaica right away as the capital. That's fine. November. We can seize land, which we shall do. These guys are still really happy after I seize land. Oh, because they're immune from seizing land. Okay. So we can also summon the diet. And less than 1 loan. Base manpower in Jamaica, or base tax in Jamaica. Base tax at least... Oh, 5 in Guitar. No, we're going to be developing Jamaica, so I'll take that. Development cost is there, but we shall wait as we're very close to getting 60 development. Actually, sorry, I forgot we can also declare war on these guys. I will actually humiliate them because I believe there's the humiliation thing gives us extra prestige, and let's get a guy back. I think if we 100% it, we can get some good stuff, if I remember rightly. The clergy is happy. You know, I'll take prestige or ducats. I'll take the ducats. Now let's see if we can attack them. Two troops without a general. It's going to be nice and easy for us. We'll then start taking them. Actually, I'm going to split in half. And we'll give them an extra one. And these guys... No. Let's move the leader around. So if you move them all over to one side, you can see that this leader has gone over... gone to that side. So I can actually split these guys off and they don't have the leader. So just save a little bit of manpower and a little bit of money. That's fine. We have got enough money at the moment that we can repay all our loans. That's good. So the clergy are not happy, they're going to give us less tax. That's fine for now. We're still making 1.17 ducats a month. Jamaica's still almost making a ducat. And its autonomy is dropping, but well, it's actually increasing because we've got almost no crown land. But in the moment when we make it our capital, then that won't be the case. How close are the burghers to being extremely loyal? We'll wait for that. And we're just waiting for this guy to finish. Nice and chill. Okay, Okay, they've finished the siege. We can super peace. I believe if we humiliate them. No, was it show strength? So we gain 100 of each monarch power. That's a lot. And we also gain 30 power protection. And that's pretty good. So we're going to get closer to the 50 we need for an extra monarch point each time. So the 100, yeah. So the 100 monarch power each is really good, and that's going to allow us to move our capital to Jamaica and also exploit development. Cool. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot to send out the colonists. That is a big boob on my part. We might have gone a year or so without colonists running. That is fine. Okay. And we'll just wait again for the burghers to be loyal. I think because we took more land, I can't remember exactly, but I think when you take land, your land shares goes up, but when you develop it, it goes down. I can't remember exactly. So that is all good for now. Okay, so what we're going to do next? What we're going to do next is we're going to carry on developing Jamaica, but we're also going to go straight back into a war and not no CB, but just go back in and take the -5 from stability, take the aggressive expansion impact, and take the war extortion. And this is because actually in this situation, the us expanding quickly is the most important thing, right? The most important thing is not to reduce aggressive expansion. It's not to keep your stability high. It is it's actually going to be to get to the 20 cities as quickly as possible. So we're going to go right back in for another war. One of the things is that the normal. So I'll explain quickly how they're not actually as bad as they sound. For just in this specific circumstances. Obviously, if you're playing in Europe or whatever, this is probably more a little bit worse or to do, you know. But in this circumstance, it shouldn't be too bad. So aggressive expansion. That will reduce everyone's opinion of me by a little bit. That's why I made sure I got my alliances in nice and early, so that they hopefully shouldn't reduce too much. I'm pretty sure that if your opinion's higher, then the aggressive expansion has a small impact on them. So we'll check that out in a second. The stability check for breaking truce. Yes, that's bad. We'll go back to -3 stability. That is bad. You can't declare a war on -3 stability, and obviously the normal effects from that still apply. But also the Mayan faith, I looked at the wiki, seems to have a lot of what do you call them? Not missions. A lot of events, right, that can give you some stability back. So hopefully we can get some stability back from some of those missions, from some of those events. But we'll have to wait and see. So basically, yeah. And the war extortion is war extortion. That is going to be bad. But that's fine. I believe that I believe that it's going to be worth it in the long run to get to the 20 provinces as quickly as possible. So let's just have a quick check. These guys are at 200, so they're not good. So these guys are at 130. And where's my other ally? 160. So 130 and 160 after I declare this war. Confirm. Yep. What are we on now? 118 and 147. So it's only a 10 point swing, and again they have no people, so we can. I shouldn't have reorganize. Give one go to you. Everyone else can come off. Yeah, it's annoying that I forgot to do the colony for a little bit. That's fine though. And again, we'll just wait till the burghers are nicely loyal before we do any more development. We need to increase the manpower in that. My war exhaustion is high. What exactly does that do? Yeah, it's going up. Unrest, recovery speed, recruitment time, core creation costs, and goods produced. So the main one for us is national unrest, because At the moment, more unrest, that's fine. If you look at our unrest in here, we've got roughly 30 unrest in this province. It's only 0 obviously because we just had the recent uprising, so that will be that for 10 years. No, we're going to carry on encouraging development. Okay. You guys are getting closer to... Oh. Oh, maybe the 5% from... We're going to need to get to 40 prestige, right? So I think the prestige is actually going to be worth it for the mission. Yeah, we're going to want to get these guys back above 60. I think maybe the agenda, the fact from summoning a diet probably wore off, so that's why we're back down to under 60%. So this siege is over. That's fine. We can do super peace. Take some money. Little bit of a 4 aggressive expansion isn't really much. 4 more power projection, and you guys move over once again, which we can core, which is a little bit more expensive because of the war children, but shouldn't be too bad. Actually, I'm not going to core it because I don't think we're going to make that much money. Where are you? Oh, it doesn't really matter. Oh, there we go. I'm not going to core it because some of these provinces we're going to have to give back eventually. And you can see this guy's not making. This guy's we've caught it and everything, and this guy only makes us 0.1 ducats. So I don't think it's actually worth coring it. It probably is worth changing the religion, because basically it's not worth coring, I don't think, because there's a chance that it's going to get given back when we accept this colonist and stuff. So if we have to core it again, that will be pretty bad. So we're at -3 stability. We're going to get some rebels, but what's to stop us going right back into another war against these guys and take the next one? That is the fact that we have to be above -3 stability. So I'm actually going to buy up stability. This is going to be expensive in terms of admin power, but we're going to go right back to it. Take these guys once again. And we've just got to be very careful about the rebels. You can see our colonist is doing nice work. It's up to a 41% chance of new settlers. And remember, this is the base 25. This is each month. We can carry on doing that. So we're not going to call you. So we've got trustworthy allies for extra diplo rep. Trustworthy allies is also here as well. So, and we need to acquire subjects for these guys, which is have 2 non-tributary subjects. So maybe we might have to, at some point, they've got keto, and that's 14k troops, we can't do that quite yet. News ducats, no, we need admin power. All is good. This is going to be a little bit longer because we are. They have a port, but that is fine. You can see we're still. I was going to say we were making money. How's our economy doing at the moment? Losing about half a ducat a month. Okay, we can reduce inflation also. And that'll make us a little bit more money. And oh, you guys are above 60. Okay, so let's just check this out. When you're above 60, you get another 10%. And I think because with a high influence and high loyalty, we have another 10% dev cost reduction. So these guys exempt from siege land, but they're not they're not exempt from development. So let's just check. We're at 7% crown land. If we develop Jamaica, that's what we're supposed to do. Gaining the manpower and loyalty. What are you at? No, still 7.775. Let's just have a look. I wonder if it goes down. Yeah, it does. So actually, development is another way that we're going to be able to increase our land, which is going to be good. So you can see our rebels. We've got one rebel in Gihara or Jamaica, and one rebel in, what's that? Chimila? I don't exactly know. That is fine. Disease outbreak, not the greatest, but we move on. So I'm really hoping for an event that will increase our stability right about now. We're not going to call you, but we are going to... Oh. We are going to spend some admin points. We don't have 91. We do have... Oh, we need 122. Because of overextension. I'll take the admin. Maybe we need to like partly call them actually. I just realised because of the so tenant rest everywhere. Actually, I think I'm gonna break on that for now. I'll yeah, what exactly is overextension? Overextension gives us lots of bad things, doesn't it? So actually I think I'm going to need to... I'll need to partly call these guys at least. I think that's definitely going to be worth it. How far are you along? You're here. But we're really going to be having a look at some rebel factions. And how big are they? They're going to be 6 or 7k, so we're going to need some more troops. Gain 12 ducats. That's good. We may as well get you guys working along. So actually, I think what I'm going to do from now on, the back-to-back wars, I don't think it's going to be feasible. We're not going to have admin points, and that's going to be really expensive. But what I will do, I'll say that we need the admin points. What I am going to do is I'll wait for the war exhaustion to get back down, and then once the war exhaustion is back down, hopefully the truce will be up, and we might have got a bit more stability. So that's good. What was I going to do? Yep, that's right. Develop. Oh, and I was going to buy some more troops. Go up to 9. Now where's the rebels? So they could be in Gihara or Jamaica. And so I think actually I'm going to take my army over to Jamaica, because if they spawn in Gihara, we can always move our army back and deal with that. But if they spawn in Jamaica, then we're going to be taking a big penalty to our we're going to take a big penalty to our we're going to take a big penalty. Sorry, to our landing, to our combat against these guys. Actually, these guys are gonna jump first. That is annoying. We can seize land again. They're not quite happy yet, the clergy. We'll set an agenda. Stability at least 1, prestige at least 50, or Jamaica base production at least 13. We are going to be developing, I guess, so take the production, and this will give us more loyalty and more ducats. So you guys are likely to fire first actually, so let's move you guys back. Let's move over here. Let's hope that these guys fire quickly. Well, not that quickly. Oh. Let's merge you and then move you. Prestige. Ducats. All they lose a lot of loyalty. We don't really have the ducats to spend at the moment. Which ones are the Apebnos? They're these guys. We're gonna have to wait for the clergy to come back up. So, oh, it's only. Yeah, they'll come back up to above 50. So I'm hoping these guys. Less separatism. That's good. So hopefully these guys fire converted. I think we're going to have to call this guy at least halfway for the overextension. Let's hope that these guys fire before these guys get up to 90%. So yeah, these guys have like 30 or 40 unrest, whereas Jamaica only has 8 and 6. So it's likely how much there's a 25% chance each month that these guys revolt, and I'm actually going to stand in between so that we can get to each one of these guys. I'll make it a state, but I won't core it. Where's the? I'll take the autonomy one. Let's hope these guys. Let's hope these guys fire eventually. Nope, it's still good. We can call this. Oh, oops. I didn't mean to full call that. Never mind. I guess we can. Yep, the burghers are loyal, so we can continue to vote. We've got a revolt. Finally. Still got a general. Nice and easy. And as I said, I'm going to move you guys over here, just in case it spawns in Jamaica. What we're going to do? We were going to. Oh, we're going to develop Jamaica, weren't we? So there will be more Diplo power. So we'll wait for these guys to spawn, and then we'll probably end the episode. So yeah, you can see now that we've got an army on Jamaica, the uprising chance is less, but I believe the uprising chance is. Take the admin. I believe the uprising chance is normally in the heaviest developed province. So we'll continue to develop Jamaica in a second. Come on. We might have to put a cut in just before, but also we want to get the development up to 25 because obviously we don't have money right now for the trade. Upgrading the centre of trade, but once you get to 25 is the minimum development you need for a level 3 centre of trade. So we're going to develop all of our centre of trades up to 25 development at least. We've gained a core province. That's fine. They did spawn. Where they spawn? They spawned in Jamaica. Not a great roll, but should be nice and easy. Okay, that is good. Can we seize land yet? Not quite. And I think that's where we're going to end it for today. Just check, can I? Yeah, I can. Complete the estate agenda. That is all good. So our burgers are really loyal. Yeah, it's still the 10% dev cost. But yeah, that is all for me for now. I'll see you in the next episode where we might expand to more. We might actually have to, instead of expanding, recover from the massive war exhaustion, which is slowly coming down. But today was an experiment, which seemed to work. But I'll see you next time in a bit. Bye.